Yo, what's up guys, it's Good Luck Gaming here. Today I'm showcasing one of the most insane Fortnite cheats on the market. This thing has everything: fly hack, speed hack, teleport, shoot through walls, and more. On top of that, it's got a strong aimbot with fully customizable settings, so you can tune it exactly to your playstyle. If you just stick to aimbot and ESP, this cheat stays undetected for a long time, but if you go wild with the crazy exploits, keep in mind the risk of a ban goes up. Now here's the best part, it comes with a next level spoofer and cleaner. This isn't like other spoofers where you waste time reinstalling Windows or messing with long setups. With this one, if you get banned, you can instantly swap to a new account. All you do is close the game, inject again, and you're back in. No downtime, no hassle. If you're interested, head over to rawcheats.com, click on Fortnite Cheats, and look for Fortnite Cheat Lovers. You'll see the prices, and after purchase, you'll receive the download, your license key, and a full guide with text and video instructions. And one more thing, we also sell full access Fortnite accounts with anywhere from 10 to 200 skins on them. So if you're interested, make sure to check those out as well. Alright, with that out of the way, let's jump into the showcase. Alright, so I'm in game now, and here's the menu. To open it, you use the F8 key on your keyboard. The menu is divided into 4 main tabs: Visuals, Aimbot, Exploits, and MISC. Starting with the Visuals tab, this is basically your ESP section. You've got character ESP, radar with adjustable size and resolution, and skeleton ESP, which can even be set to only show through walls. Loot ESP is also included, so you can see pickups, chests, ammo, and traps through walls, plus you can set the distance limits for how far away these show up. There's also vehicle ESP, trap ESP, and player chams, which make enemies glow, with options for glow intensity and showing them through walls. Next up is the aimbot tab, and this one is packed with customization. You can toggle the aimbot on, set your aimbot key, and then adjust how it locks onto different body parts like head, neck, chest, or pelvis. So for example, I have head set to 100%, so the aimbot will lock onto the head only, but I can change it to lock onto just chest by setting head to 0% and chest to 100%, and as you can see, it only locks on chest now. I can also make it so it can lock onto multiple parts. So for example, if I put head at 50% and chest at 50%, then it will randomly cycle between the two when I hold down the aimbot key, as you can see. You can also change the smoothing option, so if you want it to look legit, you can turn it up to max, and as you can see, it locks on slowly to the player. But you can also make it look obvious by turning it to the lowest setting, so as you can see now, it will lock on instantly to the player. You can also modify the FOV, which is the circle you see in the middle of my screen. You can choose to have that on or off in the MISC tab, and it doesn't affect the aimbot whatsoever, it's just a preference, but the higher you have the FOV, the bigger the circle will be, and it makes it so you barely have to aim at a player for it to lock on. If you turn the FOV down though, then you have to aim closer to the player for it to lock on, as you can see. There is also a visibility check, which makes it so the aimbot only locks on if the player is visible. Turn this on to only lock onto visible players, and turn it off to lock onto players that are behind walls or in bushes. Moving on to the exploits tab, this is where all the wild stuff is. There's a trigger bot with customizable delay, distance limits, spray control, and spread. So as you can see, when I turn it on, all I have to do is move my crosshair on the player and it will shoot instantly according to what I set the delay to. Then you've got player fly. This feature currently is not working at the moment, but when it is working, this is what it looks like. Basically, when you have the option on and jump, your player will just start flying up in the air. You can control the direction, however, you only fly in the direction you jumped in and you can take fall damage, but you can counter this with a shockwave or any other gadget that prevents fall damage. To cancel the fly, you simply just jump again and you will start falling. Then we have no spread. This just removes spread from your weapon, so you will hit your shot 100% of the time. So as you can see with the tactical SME before enabling it, there is a lot of spread. Now once we enable it, there is no longer spread, as you can see, so we can hit shots very accurately. Next we have silent aim. This basically makes it so we don't even have to aim at the player to hit them. We just have to aim close to the player according to the FOV we set in the aimbot tab, and it will hit the player as long as they are in the FOV. The silent aim option hits shots according to what you set in the aimbot tab, so it will take the hitboxes you set into account, and there is also an option to turn down the hit rate, so you can choose how often you want it to hit your shots. Next we have the teleport vehicle option. This makes it so while you're in the driver's seat of any vehicle, you can teleport around the map by just marking any point you want on the map, then pressing the enter key on your board, and as you can see, it teleports us instantly there. This will work for any vehicle. Next we have the speed hack option. This only works in vehicles or with your guns. First I will demonstrate in the vehicle. You can set the speed you want to go and set the key you want it to activate on. It's set on cap locks by default. So as you can see, when I put it at max speed, and then while I drive the vehicle and hold the cap locks key, my car starts to drive very fast. This is very effective to get around the map quickly. Now I will demonstrate the speed hack using weapons. So while I hold the speed hack key and fire the sniper rifle, the shots fire very quickly and reload instantly as well, so I can kill players very quickly, and it works with all kinds of weapons. Next we have player teleport. This really only works with your pickaxe, and you have to be standing near the player, and when you hold the left shift key, you will teleport to the player and can kill them even if they are behind a wall. Next there is aim while jumping, which is pretty self-explanatory. It just allows you to aim while aiming down sights, as you can see, and you can of course fire your gun as you do so. Then we have another funny feature, which is increase players hitbox. This makes the players around you huge, making them easier to kill. It also allows you to kill players that are inside buildings or boxed up as their size increases and they stick out of the building, making them killable. Say bye-bye to all the campers that stay boxed in the whole game. Next we have vehicle fly. This option is also self-explanatory. It allows you to fly in any vehicle as long as you are in the driver's seat, and it goes pretty quick, allowing you to get around the map quickly. You can also kill players while in this state by just ramming into them, and as stated before, works with all vehicles, even shopping carts. Next we have double pump, which again is self-explanatory. It just brings back double pump by disabling the weapon switch delay between weapons, effectively bringing back double pump, allowing for some quick kills. Next we have projectile TP / pickaxe TP. This feature allows you to kill players through walls. It works similar to the player TP option discussed earlier, allowing you to pickaxe players through walls as long as you are in close proximity to them. But where this feature really shines is with actual weapons. If you use a sniper, you can kill and snipe people across the map even if they are behind a wall, as you can see. It only works with snipers if you are outside of a vehicle, but it can work with any gun if you get in the passenger seat of a vehicle, allowing you to kill players through walls with any weapon you choose, even across the map, as you can see. Next we have spin bot. This is another funny feature that just makes your character spin around as you move, making it difficult for other players to hit you. You can also shoot back while you're in this state. Finally, we have no reload, another self-explanatory feature that just allows you to reload instantly and avoid getting in those situations where you have to reload and die because of it. Finally, there's the miss tab, which has some extra settings: debug info, world item max distance, visibility checks, and cosmetic options like showing a crosshair or FOV circle. You can also toggle lines from the crosshair, scale text, and choose whether the menu auto opens. And that's pretty much the full rundown of everything included in the cheat. Now let's hop into some gameplay and show how it all looks in action.
Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower and overtake it. Every moment that I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Only can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Or maybe